Mystery gift. Can't I get a berry this way? Oh, every day. Would you like a mystery gift, friend? You go beep with many people. Yes. Press the A button completely. Yes. I got an X accuracy. That's great. I received a Gengar doll. Now with that great my room. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, it's JC4 and we're here with Silver. Now I'm gonna apologize in advance just because I usually like to do this in case I do sound bad, sorry. Not quite ill yet, but I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Runny nose mostly. Now, I put this note in editing. Here, let me just go ahead and do this first. Because I thought you could get below Fuchsia into the Seafoam Islands down there. But it turns out you can't. I just checked because I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, you know, knock those trainers out. Because I figured you'd only be able to get this far anyway, but apparently not. They have the entire thing completely blocked off, so there's nothing below Fuchsia after all. Meaning that note made me look also stupid, but we're still here in Vermilion. And there's really nothing stopping us from just going to the gym other than, I guess, exploring Vermilion itself. So let's do that first. So this is the Pokemon Fan Club. This is where the dude went ahead and gave you the bike voucher in original Red and Fire Red and all that. But now that we already got a bike, I figured it'd be interesting to talk to him and see what it gives us instead. Which he still has his little creeper rant, but we get a rare candy for that. So they still got that going there. It's a rare candy that makes Pokemon stronger. I prefer to make my Pokemon stronger. So battling, you can have it. I like to save rare candies until they're level 99 and then use it on the very last one. What about you? Do you know about the magnet train? It's a railway that goes to Goldenrod and Johto. I want to go to Saffron to see the magnet train. Yeah, that's where they got them connected. What else is there around here? I know that right here they still got the same dude like flattening out the land. They didn't bother building anything yet. That's the center. What are you? You are the fishing guru, right? Yeah, the fishing guru. Do you happen to know the fisherman Wilton? Yeah. An amazing trip on the phone. Thanks to... Yeah, that's great. Which hopefully you guys saw that. How I got the super rod from the dude when clearing out the path from Fuchsia to Lavender. So, yeah, let me see. What do I need? Because I was thinking about shopping. I'm good on balls. I don't need that shit. I was thinking about maybe max repels and lemonades mostly. Do we have any max repels we can get? Light blue mail. Dratini print. Ooh, cute. Actually, hold on. What was the other thing we bought a bunch of? Was it full restores? I don't know. We don't have it on us. It don't matter. Okay, fuck it. I was thinking about buying like full restores or hyper potions, but it don't matter. Alright, so now honestly I haven't played tested any further. Because when I did on the 3DS versus this, that was 3DS I went through and knocked out Surge, and I got to Sabrina, and that was where I was like, you know, I should definitely do things differently. So I did them differently, and I haven't played it since. So I'm still not entirely sure how to get rid of the Snorlax, but I'm sure by just playing about I'll be able to figure it out decently easy. But I figured explore Vermilion first a little bit just to draw the episode out a tiny bit, and then fight the gym, move on to the next. There you go, dig a large tunnel. Yep, that's exactly the thing the Snorlax is blocking, but that's pretty much everything inside Vermilion, so the rest is just fight the gym. That's pretty much going to be the formula for this little area. What? But now we can, yeah, we can fight them. And it's cool that you can do it in any order. Hi, you saw me all the way from up there. I was going to go fight the person on the left first, but whatever. Now, they completely nullified the puzzle in this gym, so there's like nothing there. It's just fight the guys, move on with your life, so that much I know. Yeah, but you see how this is like a level 27, so we could have done this earlier. Don't really matter who gets what. I'm just pulling up my Skeet. Excuse me. My skeet. That was terrible. That was not what I meant to say at all. I did not expect him to survive through that shadow ball, but whatever. We will go ahead and knock you out and then switch over so we can fix that. Alright, so here's a thing, a topic to discuss. I've always hated the phrase next-gen gaming, primarily because people have been using it for the last 10 years, for starters. And they consistently use it in ways that make no sense. So for starters, as of this current generation, the Switch is not next-gen, Xbox One is not next-gen, the PS4 is not next-gen. They are current-gen. Next-gen means after that. So if you use it to describe those, you're wrong. And then I've also heard people say, I'm gonna shit on him, it was A+ Star, he was talking about like fucking next-gen gaming with the Xbox 360. I'm like, dude, I could understand if it was like maybe 2004 if you wanted to use that, but this is 10 years later that it's not next-gen anymore. And it also would annoy me that people would say like the Wii was not next-gen gaming when Xbox was, because Xbox 360 was, because that's by definition what it was. It's a part of the same console generation. Just because the Xbox 360 happens to be in HD and the Wii was not, has nothing to do with the fact that it wasn't of that generation. I have to think. I don't know if handhelds are considered in the same generation or not. That might be a differentiating factor. I want to say they would count, so even like the fucking Nintendo DS would be considered of that generation. But I just fucking hate, I hate how everyone just throws it around. Oh, I shot myself in the foot by doing this. But yeah, no, that's my current rant, is if you're going to use it correctly. But at the same time, I don't necessarily blame people for using it the way they use it, because it's literally the games industry itself that has ruined all purpose of the word. If they didn't go around throwing it around, making it meaningless, then it could actually mean something to begin. Why the fuck can't you do anything? Then it could actually mean something. But the fact that everyone's just saying, yes, next gen, next gen, next gen, and it's just like, it doesn't mean anything. There's no purpose. It's just what do you call it? A buzzword for marketing, and that's literally all it is anymore. And that's what I dislike, is it's lost all purpose. It's nothing to get excited about anymore. It's nothing that means anything. It's just, I don't know. It's a moldy French fry. That's what it is. But let's switch topics from next gen gaming to the music real quick. I'm gonna let you listen for this turn. Okay, so I realized I should have used cut instead of body slam, but yeah. Anyway, I wanted to point out, just because it is kind of nice that like once you get to Kanto, you get the Kanto battle music instead of all the Johto stuff. I think it's kind of a nice touch. And what's also nice is the fact that it feels like it's kind of remixed. I mean, obviously there's hardware limitations, but I'm pretty sure comparing this to, at that time, red, blue, yellow, it did not sound like this. Like, you can hear some flair put into the music of Kanto, which kind of makes it, like, I guess, remixed for right here. Like that. Like, you can hear it, and I don't know, it's kind of cool that, like, they tried even remixing stuff to begin with. And just all the music, all of it. Hell, you can even hear it with Vermilion's music. But yeah, you can see right there, there's no little electrical barrier. So if you go ahead and you just check all the trash cans, every single one is empty. They don't make you do the puzzle. I'm not really sure why they don't. There's, like, it wouldn't have hurt in any sense of the way to be able to do the puzzle, but they just don't have you do it. So, whatever, it's on them. Also, I'm kind of curious looking at our levels when we're going to hit 50, because I'm thinking we'll probably hit 50 by the time we're done with all the gyms. Maybe a little bit earlier, I don't know. But that's the main thing going through my mind right now, is when will we hit 50? But here's the other thing. With Poke Cup in particular, it's got this weird set of rules where it is 51 through 55. Meaning, the most beneficial thing you can do is basically have everybody be a level 51, because there's absolutely no penalty for it. I was going to read his dialogue, then I remembered that it wasn't important, but at the same time, it is kind of important to stop the dialogue real quick, because we got to talk to Lieutenant Surge right here himself. He's probably going to kick our ass. So yeah, you saw how everyone was in their 30s and stuff. No one was above 40. Hey, little boy, that's pretty rude. I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but man, it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm #1. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war. So yeah, I mean, 44 wasn't exactly super bad considering we started at 42, but we were still considerably under-leveled, so it would have hurt a bit. But yeah, and then we got this little gym leader remix too. Still going on with the music. I like Surge. Surge is a cool guy. But Gygas just can't get a fucking break to save his own damn life. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm just trying to make it work, and he's like, hold on, I'll just be paralyzed this whole time and not at all get to play. And even then, it's not exactly like we're a high level being 45 against a level 44 Raichu, so yeah, there you go. But it is kind of cool to see that, like, how strong they are comparatively, because, you know, you're so used to them being, like, level, what, fucking 20 or something like that, so it's cool to see these earlier guys all beefed up like they were holding back on you the whole time, and now they've got like this hidden potential and all that. They can do a lot more than what was let on. I'm still gonna switch out because you being paralyzed isn't helping me. Electabuzz. Who do I want to do Electabuzz? I guess we can let Hotshot do it. I've always considered Magmar and Electabuzz to be counterparts, as I'm sure everyone has, especially with the Electrizer and Magmarizer, but I've also considered Jinx to be in that trio as well. And that's primarily because all three of those guys got baby evolutions, which were the literal worst ideas ever. I can understand making something stronger, sure, but there's basically no benefit to making a baby form of any Pokemon ever, because what does it do? Nothing. It's just there to take up space in the dex, and that's it. It doesn't benefit anything. I'm trying to think on if there is a single instance that it could be beneficial, and I'm at a blank right now. Electrode. We can go ahead and let him keep going. I'm saving Stone Sour, because I figure maybe like a Magneton or something he can... Yeah, Magneton. You know, that thing he's always getting his ass whipped by. But that's the primary reason I haven't been using him, is because I was like, I'll save him, but maybe we should go ahead and just let him get the next two anyway. Okay, go ahead, Flamethrower. I figured that was gonna... Okay. That probably means you're dead. Yeah. Oh look, nobody gets the experience, it's wasted. Alright, we'll go ahead and use Explosion again, I fucking dare you. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, he's doing... Son of a bitch. He's doing okay level-wise anyway. I haven't been paying attention to the rest of these guys' levels, so I just see that this one's a 40. Maybe his right shoe was the strongest. We just one-shotted the Magaton. Sweet deals. And now we got electric. Go ahead, use explosion. See what happens. See how smart of an idea. That's a 40 as well. Now this always annoyed me, because this is gonna miss. It didn't miss. I always hated the idea of it's like earthquakes attack missed. I'm like, it's a fucking earthquake. If you're on the floor, it hits you. There is no miss. You don't aim an earthquake. You cause an earthquake. Like, I want to say same thing basically goes with explosion too. Unless you're underground or, you know, in the air or something. Slam. Slam is a god-awful move because it has like 70 accuracy and like no power, so I don't even understand why it exists, but it's literal garbage. Arg, you are so strong. Okay, boy, you got the Thunder Badge. Thunder Badges increases Pokemon's speed. Consider it proof that you defeated me. You wear it proudly here. Alright, I want to see something for a second. It doesn't show. Right? Yeah. There is, okay, whatever. I wanted to see if there was a way where you could see him, but I don't see it. I also considered looking up, a certain story that I could talk about for this game, which maybe would have been appropriate for Morty, but I had other plans.